Hello students, myself Naran Sore. Today we'll discuss nervous system in human beings. Okay, as in previous section we discussed, yes, in animals for the control and coordination, yes, the nervous system and endocrine system simultaneously working. Okay, so today we'll discuss in detail in human being, that is the nervous system. See, mainly the nervous system in human beings, it is divided into the mainly suppose two, that is first one is the central nervous system and second one is the peripheral nervous system. So central nervous system, it includes, yes, brain and the spinal cord. Okay, brain and the spinal cord. Okay, and that peripheral nervous system, it includes or it connects that central nervous system throughout all the body. Okay, how? Yes, through the nerves. Okay, means peripheral nervous system, it is nothing but the entire network of the nerves present and which connect to the central nervous system, that is for the brain and the spinal cord. Okay, so along with that some visceral organ, yes, connecting to each other, and yes, which is grouped together to form a body cavity, and yes, that nerve, yes, it is the under of autonomous nervous system, or which is also called as the autonomic nervous system. And this autonomic nervous system again get categorized into, that is two system, that is one is parasympathetic and one is sympathetic. Okay, parasympathetic and the one is the sympathetic. Okay, so see here detail, the first, that is our central nervous system. Yes, the central nervous system, yes, it consists of mainly the brain and the spinal cord. Okay, mainly it consists of the brain and the spinal cord. Okay, first we'll discuss the human brain. Okay, yes, so where human brain is located, see here I will show you one teaching aid. Yes, so see, this is our brain. Yes, so this is our brain, and yes, it is located in our bony cavity or the skull. Okay, yes, it is located and it is well protected in the bony cavity. Okay, that is the skull cavity also called as, or which is also called as the cranium. Okay, it is the cranium. Now see, this bony cavity or the skull or cranium, which also having that protecting coverings, and that protecting coverings are called as the meninges, which is 3-layered. Okay, and this meninges in between, they contains a fluid that we call as the cerebrospinal fluid. In short, that is the CSF. Cerebrospinal fluid. Yes, how much weight of this brain? Yes, generally it is 1200 to the 1400. Yes, it is 1200 to the 1400 grams. Okay, so this is our brain. Now see here detailed structure. Again, that is our brain. Yes, it is divided into the three main regions. That is forebrain, that is midbrain, and the hindbrain. Okay, so see here forebrain. Yes, forebrain again it is divided into three parts. That is olfactory lobes, cerebrum, and the diencephalon. Okay, so olfactory lobes. Okay, so see here olfactory lobe, mainly it is concerned with the sense of the smell. Mainly it is concerned with the sense of the smell, and it is a small body. Okay, the cerebrum. Okay, so see here cerebrum. See, this the largest part of our brain, which is most of it is about 80%. Okay, so this cerebrum, yes, it is mainly concerned with the memory, willpower, which is thinking, learning. Okay, so yes, mainly it is the largest part and it is working for our body. For that is willpower, thinking, learning, reasoning. Okay, that all the skills. And third part of the forebrain is the diencephalon. Okay, so diencephalon, yes, it is mainly concerned with the water balance. Okay, that eating, the metabolic activities which is going inside the body, that blood pressure, along with temperature of the body, regulation of the body, then sleep. Okay, thirst, yes, it is related with the diencephalon. Okay, so this forebrain again they having some that frontal lobes, that parietal lobes, okay, that temporal lobes, these sections on the brain. Okay, this on the brain. Now see the second, that is the midbrain. Yes, it is exactly located at the, yes, it is at the mid, as the name is that is the midbrain. And yes, midbrain, yes, it is coordinate, that is forebrain to the hindbrain. Yes, it is a small, yes, it is in size about 2 cm long and thick stalk. Yes, it is a 2 cm long and a thick stalk, and it controls mainly the sight. Sight means that is the sightedness. Okay, that is the vision. Okay, yes, and it is mainly controls, that is auditory impulses. It is mainly controls the auditory impulses. And the third part of the that our brain is the hindbrain. Okay, so hindbrain, it is posterior small part of the brain. It is the posterior small part of the brain. It is also divided into again 3 sections, and that 3 sections are the pons, that is varoli, then cerebellum, and the medulla oblongata. Okay, so here pons location, see here, yes, as you see here the pons, and this one is the medulla. Okay, this one is the pons and this one is the medulla. And the cerebellum means this particular section. Okay, see here, cerebellum means this one is the section. Okay, pons, this one is the medulla, this one is the pons, medulla, and this one is the cerebellum. So this is the parts of the hindbrain. And see here, cerebellum, yes, it is the, means it regulates, that is the posture and equilibrium. Okay, posture or the equilibrium, or that we call as the balance of the body. Okay, that is the balance of the body, and mainly it is related, it controls our muscles movement. Yes, it is mainly controls our muscles movement. Then third one is the medulla oblongata. Medulla oblongata means, yes, it coordinates that our brain with the spinal cord, or spinal cord with the brain. Okay, so it is mainly related with the involuntary activities like breathing, that sneezing, swallowing, that is the heartbeat. Okay, all the visceral activities of the organs. Okay, so these are the 3 parts of our brain, that is forebrain, midbrain, and the hindbrain. But our central that we discussed, the central nervous system consists brain. So we discuss brain. Now what is my spinal cord? So like our brain, yes, it is well protected in the this meninges or the bony cavity or the skull cavity or the cranium. Likewise, that spinal cord, yes, it is a cord-like structure. It is a cord-like structure, and yes, it is along this spinal cord. Yes, it is located in the vertebral column. That protective covering is the vertebral column, which consists dura mater also, gray matter also. Sorry, white matter and the gray matter, not the dura matter. Okay, so spinal cord, yes, it is also well protected in the vertebral column. So mainly see, spinal cord, it conducts impulses to and from the brain. Yes, it is from the brain, and also it is towards the brain, and it acts as a reflex center. It acts as a reflex center, or it also relay whatever the coordination between brain to the body and body to the brain. So that relay center, it acts as a, that is the spinal cord. Okay, yes. So this is about our today's session, that is nervous system in the human beings. In that we discuss central nervous system. Okay, so if you like the session, please like, subscribe and share. Thank you.